Hey, how's everybody doing? I'm doing a series of videos today. I'm gonna try and get them all out today and tomorrow, in amongst the older videos that have been sitting here for a couple days. The response on my coverage of the Kyle Rittenhouse thing was absolutely off the hooks. Some good, some bad. And I just want to say for everybody that's going to be checking these videos out, I am literally going to try and respond to every video. Uh, when the responses are like that, I don't know that I physically can. I've got some health issues. I am not online that much because of them, for multiple reasons. Sometimes I just can't make it up the stairs to get on here. I don't carry a lot of stuff with me because if I get lightheaded and forgetful, I just lose stuff. So everything that's electronic, I usually leave in one room upstairs, and I can't always come up to it. Uh, the new goal is if I see 15 hashtag Dark Brandon Rises, I will make a new one of these splash screens and set a new goal. And so far, I thought I was going to get hit right away, but so far it's been really good. And the topic for this video, I am again going to be going over a couple of the comments that were on that Kyle Rittenhouse video. And I don't know. I just don't know. Let me get some of it queued. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read these because there's a lot of them I want to go over in this. I want to get all the really weird ones here, and I don't want to have to work so hard to cover up everybody's name. If you go there, if you come to the thing, you can see them, but on YouTube, it's not on my Twitter. I just don't want to out these people because so far, some of them are delusional. Some of them are probably some of these QAnon nut jobs, but they seem like nice people, and I really don't want to throw their name out on a YouTube video when they were polite and everything else. We had one guy, um, and this is after I showed the video where some legal experts were showing that the judge screwed up. The judge did not do his job. The judge, in my opinion, the judge should be removed from office and he should maybe be sanctioned. And maybe the families of the dead and the victim of Rittenhouse should maybe be able to sue that judge for a civil rights violation, kind of like the lawsuits against Alex Jones. And I think that, and I might tag the president in this because that's something I think they need to really look at. And this is after we did all that, so that we've shown factual evidence, testimony from legal experts into the problems that this judge had, which made this an unfair. And I'm not going to go in it. You can go back and watch the video. But he said, "You realize that a jury of 12 unanimous disagree." Yeah, they agreed with me because they were in a kangaroo court. I mean, the Republicans use this all the time, but it's what they had. You had a bad judge, a delusional judge. I don't know what his problem was. I don't know if he was dishonest or, distorted, but this judge didn't do his job. And, so all this other stuff is meaningless because it doesn't take away from the fact that that judge screwed up. And then the other comment, same guy made it. Somebody made a comment and I kind of agreed with it. This was actually, I believe, in the comments. And they made a comment that the people on the right ruined Kyle's life. And they did. They absolutely did. And he's Republicans didn't destroy Kyle's life by making him a hero. Fox was, and he went into something about the president calling him a white supremacist. He was a white supremacist. I mean, they had pictures of him posing with and this is something that I didn't cover in the original video, but they had pictures of him posing with white supremacists. He was hanging out, and the judge would not allow him. That was another thing that the judge wouldn't allow in this case. And they put him on the testimony. They should have been able to bring it in after he testified, as a response to his testimony. And I'm not a lawyer, but this is a thing. And so the president called him a white supremacist. I'm sorry, he was a fucking white supremacist. I mean, what do we see? And this is something somebody said a while ago. When you have a terrorist attack or an act of violence like the Kyle Rittenhouse one, you can always tell if they're a white Christian because they never tell you their race or their religion. But if it was a dark-skinned Muslim, oh my God, they'd be telling you, yeah, some black Muslim killed a whole bunch of fucking virgins, or and I mean that's just what they do. And so these people on the right are just delusional. Um, And then, and then another comment. I'm skimming through these. There's a lot of them. If you're bored, you might want to go read some of them. Somebody wanted to know, and again, this is probably fair enough, but he wanted to know about I don't have any mental instability. The facts are on my side. I don't care because I'm basically mentioning, look, you seem to have a problem with facts and reality. So, sure enough, but the one guy, he threw that in there. And it's like, well, yeah, but the thing is, I don't have a problem with facts and reality. There was one guy, and I don't know if he deleted his or not. There's one guy that wanted to debate me, and he's I've got over 200. And this is the thing, checkers generally sells more than chess, but he's talking about how many videos he's got on this. Okay, he's made, and he wants to debate it. He's had multiple witnesses in the trial. I don't I just I got to be honest. I got some health, and I told him this. I got some health issues, and I don't really want to waste any of my remaining time debating a fucking idiot. I just don't. And if you've made 200 videos on this, because I told him, I go, look, if you actually know what's going on, then there won't be a debate. And I go, and if you're going to sit there and want to argue with your alternate facts, I go, I have no interest in doing that. I literally have no interest in debating with your, whatever your QAnon disorder is. I have no interest in debating that. But the thing we have here is there's a whole bunch of people out there, and they're in my chat. They have this view on this, and it's a toxic view. It is not a good view. And I told the one guy that, I go, you want to make the people on the left and the people who are in reality the victims for Kyle. I go, no, it's people like you. It's people like you that lied to him and told him this was okay. And I'm going to do one more video on this because it was something I had said to that girl, and I'm not seeing my response to it. But it was something to that one girl that had been like, oh, you're attacking me. Well, hey, if you don't want to be called out for your mental health problems, then get them dealt with, you know. But but I'm looking at all these things, and there a lot of them are the same. Oh, the judge followed the law. It was self-defense. One guy said, well, yeah, he showed up and he went there to put out fires and 5 people attacked him. Look, I'm sorry. Again, and if you don't want me to bring up your mental health issues, you got to quit exposing them like that. You literally got to quit doing it. He did not go there to put out fires. He would have brought a shovel and maybe some water. He went there to shoot people because he took a fucking gun with him. Okay, and it's just the way it is. And you also saw some of this over the January 6th because there were people acting like the FBI needed to be picked up because they shot some mentally deranged veteran in the fucking head. And in the debates for that, somebody, and there was a video, or no, this was on Twitter. This wasn't on a video. This was on Twitter. Somebody said, look, if there was a riot outside your house and somebody started crawling through the window, what the fuck would you do? And I'm like, yeah, that's better than anything I'm going to think of. That's absolutely right on. And so I'm going to do one more video on this because there's one short little thing I want to bring up. So leave all your comments down below on this. And I just really want to thank everybody. I really was surprised when I got up there. I was surprised when I'm like, oh my God. And I don't care that most of them were mentally disturbed. I just, when I got up and I saw the comments, I'm like, holy shit. I just really want to thank everybody and appreciate it.